Action Farmer here. It's April 9th. It's about lunchtime. I'm heading back in from the lake. I've been out here since, so I guess about 8:30, something like that. And I'm done. I think I'm done for the week unless we come out here tomorrow or maybe tomorrow evening. But I wanted to go over a couple of things that I'm using and get you all up to speed on what I've been using this week and my most successful baits I've been using and how I've been using them. So to start out with, starting out with the finesse stuff, you know, there's a lot of bass that are on the docks right now. There's a lot of bass that are going through their spawn. So, you know, there's some that are spawning around the docks, and one good way that I've been able to get those fish is a ZMan, the big TRD worm. I've been throwing it around docks on a shaky head a little bit, and you can see this this one that I've got right here. It's got a lot of flake in it, a lot of sparkly flake, you know, gold, blue, red, the whole gamut. So I've been putting that on a shaky head and throwing that around docks a little bit, whether it's in front of the docks and back of the docks, under the docks. But there's a little video I put together. I was throwing this one up on a point, caught a nice fish, and put it on video. But that's the shaky head, and that's kind of the slow finesse stuff, the wormy stuff that I've been using so far this week. Another one I started using earlier this week, starts working this time of the year, is a Fluke. I'm throwing this weightless. This is body hook. Here I've got like a offset hook that's inside the body, and I throw this weightless like that, and that's a pearl fluke, Zim Fluke. And also you can nose hook these. Sometimes in the spring I like to nose hook them too. But that's the Fluke, and I've been throwing that around docks, shallow points, letting it sink a little bit, and we've caught a few good ones this week off the Fluke. Another one that I've been using on the points whenever there's wind this week is Chatterbait. This is a ZMan Chatterbait. This is a jackhammer, and I'm just coupling that with a 3.3 Kitech little Swimbait, putting that on that. One thing that I like about this ZMan Chatterbait is I think it's a lot of it has to do with this flash, this blade in the front, and the way it flashes when it comes through the water, especially when you're on a windy point. If you're throwing these, you got some wind on a point, why that blade makes a big flash, and I think that attracts the fish. They just get attracted to that flash. So this is a half-ounce ZMan jackhammer Chatterbait. That's another one I've been using when there's been wind on points, and maybe around docks a little bit this week. Another one that I've been throwing this week a little bit is a little Swimbait here, 3.3 Kitech on Lanier Baits, 1/4 ounce Damiki head. This is the Morning Dawn Swimbait. I've been throwing that around a little bit and getting a few fish on it, but I mean, there's a whole lot of different color swimbaits that you can use for these. I just, the 2.8 Kitech and the 3.3 Kitech, just pick your colors, give it a shot, see what they like. It varies from day to day. This Morning Dawn, I'm using that because they probably don't see this color as much as they see other stuff. But that's another one I'm using. Another one that's good this time of year that I've got tied on and I'm throwing a little bit. That's a Seabill. This is a 125 Seabill knockoff that I painted. But this is the time of year that you want to throw your Seabills around, especially early in the morning, out on the main lake, on the humps and points, low light type stuff with the solid white. And I keep this tied on for early in the morning. Stripers really like this. You get a low light situation out on the main lake, on a point or a hump early in the morning, you're probably going to catch a striper on this right here, especially if there's some wind out there. But the bait I've been using the most this week, and it's just been killing it for me. This is a topwater bait. I used it some more today, and I caught a few on it, but not as good as yesterday in the video I made yesterday. But I did get a little video today of throwing this over some brush and catching a nice fish on top of some brush, and kind of explain how I do it in the video. So you can watch the video and I can kind of explain how I'm catching fish with this topwater bait right now. But that's it for this week, and that's about all I've been doing. Wind's been helping a lot, especially with the topwater. I kind of explain in the video about the wind and using the topwater, but that's kind of the way I've been catching my fish in the topwater. It's not like the topwater's on fire or anything like that. I've been kind of forcing the topwater, actually. We're still a little bit early, but I did catch some nice fish on it yesterday. It was kind of special conditions for topwater and worked out really good. So that's it for this week. I got a couple videos that you can watch, and we'll hopefully see you next week.